It's a long story. I will try to make it very short. We were a German company. And in the year of 2000, we had a vision how to replace chlorine in water treatment so that everyone can get clean drinking water from the tap without chlorine, without bacteria and germs. So, and after 4 years of R&D, we developed a system which does exactly this in Germany. And then we marketed in Germany first, then we went to the next country, to the next country, to the next country, and then we started focusing on the Middle East, and then we found out that Oman is the right country to start with. And that is what we did in the year 2009. We came and introduced our new technology which replaces chlorine in small scale or the big scale water treatment. And that time Public Authority for Electricity and Water were very open. They understood the advantages immediately and gave us the first pilot project to test our technology. And after long testing of months, they found it very good. And then in the year of 2011, we got the first project, water treatment plants, pumping stations in the region of Bachla. And then we installed our first machines, 4 stations. And by the way, they are still working until today without any problem. And then we get the next project, we got the next project. So now currently we are doing Oman's largest drinking water project the country ever had. This is the transmission line from Barka, from the desalination plant, down to Dakhlia, Nizwa, Bakhla, and for all cities. And then in 2009, we incorporated our Omani company, which is German Water Systems LLC, with a clear vision that we will only employ Omanis. We will give young Omani people the chance, fresh graduated from the university, to get a job, gain experience, and also knowledge. So, and that's what we did. It started in 2019. And also, we transferred our technology from Germany to Oman. That means the manufacturing, the production of the machine happens in Bakhla, in our factory. So that means this is the first and only water disinfecting technology made in Oman. So we have Omani company, we have Omani team, and we have Omani product. So this is the goal is, the next steps will be that we go to other countries, first GCC, and then also to India, South Asia, always under the name Water Disinfecting Technology Made in Oman. So we bring the Omani product to the Asian world. Yeah. This was a German technology before, but all the further development is now Omani. Yes. So that means the product is now purely Omani, based on a German technology. The response was always very good. The government was always very helpful. First of all, our client today is called NAMA, before Public Authority for Electricity and Water. They were always very cooperative. They supported us as much as they could to introduce and implement a new, innovative, environmental friendly and safe technology. This was a long process, of course, and that takes years. But now established, and also the government, when we employ young people from the university, we get support. So that means basically the support is absolutely great. Let me try to tell you in this way. The advantages being in Oman, huge. The country is fantastic. The only thing is that many things are very, very, very slow. That might not be a big problem for others, but we are small, we have to move, we have to fulfill our project requirements, we have to deliver our material, our machines, and all the official processes, getting visas for, let's say, for Germans to teach the Omani guys, people, for know-how transfer is almost impossible. And there are so few things that are very slow, and that are really, really challenges to overcome. Because on the project side, we have no time, but to achieve that goal takes very, very long. And that to match is always a very big challenge. Secondly, is the financial thing. That is something which we face every day, that the government or NAMA has a project, but nobody pays anything in advance. We have to finance everything. So we are mostly under main contractor like Galfa, Taul, Target. So they are also not pre-financing anything. We have to finance for many, many months, 8 to 9 to 12 months, the material. and we get our payment very, very late. So that means this is a very huge gap of pre-financing. We tried for many, many banks, but to get help is very difficult. So, and that is our biggest challenge, that the financial support of how to pre-finance the projects. We can get a lot of projects, but everything has to pre-finance. So, and quickly, we are talking about millions of reals, which have to be pre-financed for a year, or sometimes we have a project now for 4 years. And that is the biggest challenge we face, that we don't find the right way to find financing for our projects. They all support. The only thing is, if you want to have 100 reals, you have to bring 100 reals of security. So if you have the 100 real security, then you don't need a bank. So, and the thing is, we are not talking about 100 reals, we are talking about 1 million, 2 million, 3, 4 million reals, which a company in our size, of course, doesn't have. That is very difficult. International banks, let's say in Germany, they would never give any loan to Omani company. We are an Omani company. So they would never give it. International is the same. So we are depending on the local market, financial market, and there we are trying everywhere, but that is almost impossible. Now the short term is now concentrating on the Omani market. We are, let's say, market leader in so-called electrochlorination. This is the new name for our technology. We became market leader. We have the most installations in Oman. So that is number one. The second step will be, we go to the GCC countries out of Oman with the Omani team, get projects there, which will be installed, manufactured, installed, and maintained by our Omani team. That is, next step will be the GCC countries. The next step will be more to South Asia. Everything out of Oman, with Omani product, Omani team, and Omani knowledge. Our market is growing every day. When we started this company in Germany in the year of 2000, nobody was thinking about to replace chlorine. They said chlorine is working, it's cheap, we use it. So it took very long to introduce a new innovative technology so that the people understand. Today, the world has completely changed. Wherever you go, wherever you talk to, or whoever you talk to, and talking about chlorine, everybody says it's bad, has to be replaced. But there is no other option than electrochlorination. So, and the market for electrochlorination is growing unbelievably. So our potential is huge, not just in Oman, also in GCC countries, and also all Asia, and also our other countries. Now the people understand they have to replace chlorine, especially chlorine gas. All water treatment plants, all public swimming pools, so many things are disinfected by chlorine gas. Chlorine gas is a weapon. That now we know. Before we didn't know. Chlorine gas is used in all wars as a weapon. So this is so dangerous. So now all over the world, the people understood chlorine gas has to be replaced. And the only method to replace chlorine gas is electrolysis or electrochlorination. That's why the market is growing and growing and growing every year. The basis of green hydrogen is electrolysis. What we are doing is electrolysis. The difference is we are using it for water. We don't use the hydrogen. We let the hydrogen go out. So the basic technology is similar. I don't want to say the same, but it's similar. So it needs modifications, but the basis, car and car. So, and this will be one of the next things we will concentrate on to produce green hydrogen. But that is a long process, but the basic is the same. Whatever replaces chlorine gas, whatever replaces weapons in our cities, in our towns, can only be helpful. And that is the way Oman is going. Oman is really, you really see something like how strongly Oman develops the infrastructure and the whole country. So, and this is small part, but we are doing a part of it. We have a very clear strategy. We are employing only young Omani people, fresh graduated from the university. For several reasons. Reason number one, what is their problem in the country? They graduate from the university, they are finished, but they don't find any job. So sitting at home. If they apply for any job, the first thing, it is written, minimum 5 years of experience. So how can the guys get experience if nobody gives them the chance? So, and when we started to saying everything everywhere that we will do exactly that. So many people were laughing on us. Yeah, you will see that will never work, and so on and so on. So, and we started to employ the first people. I'm telling you, I'm not just happy, I'm more than happy. These people are working hard. They are working on Friday if necessary. They're working during Ramadan, during Eid if necessary, without saying any bad word. They are very intelligent. They are very motivated. Of course, they need training. That's why we have the people from Hungary. They are here for know-how transfer to train them. It takes a while. So, but you can see how the young Omani guys are moving, how they develop themselves. Now they can go alone and install machines after a year. So, and our plan is to employ more Omani, young people, fresh graduated from the university, exactly for the same reasons, to give them a chance. And it's for our company, it is like gold. They are super. You cannot see anything else. There is no specialty. It's no matter what they study. We all know, we all visited universities, we know that you finished university and you have almost zero knowledge. You know something theoretically, but the real life will start after that. They have to be just willing. And if you are willing to learn, if you are willing to move, to develop yourself, what our Omani people are, from A to Z, so then everything will work fine. And what I recommend to all companies, to employ more Omanis. Our example shows that it works very well. It works perfectly.